Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Been a couple days. Today was a busy day, had to work all day. So, 16 plus hour day. So today was the long day, but I don't have to go until a little later tomorrow, and family just went to bed, so I figure I could do a quick episode of Old Style Classic Baseball Cards and Old Style Classics Baseball Cards, and just do a quick recap of some of my recent stuff so that it's not 50 minutes long for you folks. But please subscribe, like, leave a comment, share, notify, whatever you like. And so I'm just going to kind of show you some of the stuff that I recently picked up without spending a whole lot of time on that. And then I want to get to the few more of these bonus packs because I got 3 more of these blasters left, and so we'll do that, and then I can start the video going so that I can go to bed. A long day, but I went to bed at like 8 o'clock last night and slept all day or all night till 5:30 this morning, so I'm doing a little better. But hey, how you doing? How y'all doing? Most of the overtime is going to be done. Still got a few busy days left coming up, and a few days of overtime here and there, and should be good until later this year. Alright folks, so some of the recent pickups I got. We'll start off with the Billy Williams. I picked up Billy Williams on-card autograph from the Canadian Club 1996 set. That's just a beauty to go along with my Ernie Banks card that I also got from the same set. Alright, what do I got in here? Hang on a second folks, I'm trying to find a place to stick these cards. Alright, no room in there, but I could take this one out. That was also the soccer relic card that we got out of one of that blaster that I was trying to pull one of the Allen Ginter cards from, but didn't get. But did pick that one up. So since it's right here, I'll show that to you. Alright, put this back down. Put that here. Let me get this box open where these cards came from so I can put them back. Sorry folks. People getting attacked by gravity once again, folks. Alright, thanks for your patience. Anyways, 1996 Billy Williams Canadian Club whiskey. That's just super cool. I love the black ink autograph. That's sweet. Do I have Ernie right here? Yeah. I guess I could show you Ernie, so since they're teammates here. Got the Ernie Banks from that same set. Card number 1 and number 4. I believe there's a 4 or 6 card set. Like Brooks Robinson, Frank Robinson, and I don't know who else off the top of my head. This card will have to get some more limelight coming up in another video. It's just kind of glazed over that, showing you all these other things. But that's the Mike Trout 2010 OBAC. That's the OBAC is back, so the second year of OBAC. Mike Trout prospect card, even though he's injured yet again, but this is from the National Convention, so it's a little rarer than the regular card. So you can see there, I'm not going to take it out because I don't want to spend too much time on this stuff, folks. And then some more recent checks off my Allen Ginter, Topps Allen Ginter checklist of different sets, card from each different kind of set, subset, and short prints and all that, variations that they do. I picked up 3 to check off my list. 2011 Flora of the World, and that is the Snapdragon Spotted, I believe that's what it says. Spurred, sorry. I also picked up the Shirley Poppy and the Sweet Asylum. Why are these checks off my Allen Ginter list other than being a insert set that I didn't have? These cards are, as you can see, you can plant them and they will grow because, as you can see, it's got little seeds embedded in these cards, and so that's super cool. That's something odd and cool that Allen Ginter does, and I needed one of those for my list, but since I was on Check Out My Cards, I got 3 because shipping is cheaper to just do a big purchase. Now I should have some eBay stuff coming in, and one of them's going to be cool. One of the recent cards I did show you folks, but I don't want to separate it from the rest of the set to keep in my binder of my personal collection. So I just went ahead and ordered a loose one so that I can put that in my binder and put the other card back with his teammates, let's just say. So that's a clue for y'all. Nothing to shout out today. Nobody's commented or no new subscribers. Nothing like that. Now here's a couple cards huge off my non-tots Allen Ginter list. And that is second year Allen Ginter, 1888. Smokers of the World, the Spaniard. I'm not sure what the designation on these ones would be. In 33. So maybe that's what that is, in 33 for 19th century, 33rd set, or whatever. So 1888 Allen Ginter, Smokers of the World. So that's a super cool card. I will get into this card and the next one a little more down the road. You know, I like to do recaps on my pre-war stuff, 1800 stuff as well. So that is awesome. The Spaniard, smoking a cigarette there. And then the next from the N44 or N2. Well, okay, whatever. I'm not too sure. Anyways, that is an 1888 Allen Ginter, different set. Celebrated American Indian Chiefs Tobacco into Resh, Red Shirt, Dakota Sioux, Port Affair, ungraded. And that is a red shirt, Indian Chief. So as it said, Dakota Sioux. A little paper loss there and some on the back, as a lot of cards are come out of glued scrapbooks or whatever. But this one just had a beautiful image on that. It looks really good. Got to give Allen Ginter props because they had some really good centering there. And hey, Orlando, the Collector's Dream. I was watching more of his video on the pre-war stuff that he's did part 1 and 2, and I actually learned some more stuff from him that I didn't know. So I guess American Tobacco Company, who Allen Ginter and Goodwin got together, I guess created a monopoly. And the T206s are from the American Tobacco Company, and I wasn't sure if OBAC had any relation. And yes, the OBACs from the Pacific Coast League are also from the same company, the American Tobacco Company. So I learned something new about baseball cards, and so that's super interesting. But this is kind of stuff where it started, folks. And just gotta love those Allen Ginter cards. And so, excuse me, I need a drink. Had a long day, folks. So apparently they owned Dukes as well. So those Dukes, Terrors of America, little kids causing trouble, little boys. So this is the 1895 version. So, well, I don't know if they owned Dukes at that point in time. They ended up owning Dukes, American Tobacco. That's like a reprint set they did in 1895. As you can see, it's a baseball card. He's losing his suspenders there, about to drop his shorts or his pants. So he's calling for time. Then we got the original 1891. I got these out of a framed picture that were taped in there, so I got to work on that. Alright, and same thing. I'll show you, well, it's not a bad checklist, so maybe you can read that if you like. So those little boys causing trouble, rambunctious lot, Go Bill Clinton and George W. All right, then the catcher. A little out of focus there, sorry. All right, then this guy making a catch. This guy got hit in the foot with the ball and bounced up, hit him in the shin, so it's called football. That's a baseball card as well. Baseball theme. My favorite non-baseball one of the set. I'll go hit a fella your own size card. I love that. The little kid just popped that bigger kid in the arm. He told him to buzz off, basically. That's an awesome card. I love that. That's a great image. We've all known little kids like that were little kids that thought they were tougher. And they would go up and pick on a bigger kid. They weren't afraid of nothing. Kid getting swatted at school. Looks like he hurt his hand there. Got hit in the hand with that ruler after shooting the teacher with a rubber band or flicking something at him with the rubber band. Kid gonna get this guy to kick that hat and bust up his foot because he put a brick in there. I'm not going to show you the rest of the backs because it's all the same except for this one. It's missing the back. Cheese it, the cops, fellers. So getting chased off on the cops for swimming, skinny dipping. And the kid jumped on another kid skitching behind that carriage there. Kid sliding down the hill, apparently on the ice. Kid jumping over a campfire, election night, so have to look that up. That's a really nice image. It's got some bright coloring, so that one really stands out. The kid doing the spread eagle, the eagle. Kid not very good at hide and go seek. When I read that wrong the other day, it's called hide and seek. Get out from behind that tree. Get out from behind that tree, Patty. You're not half hid. That's funny. Patty. Big fish story. One that got away. Apparently a fish got off his line. A leapfrog. Come down easy, don't land on his head. Which led me into the 2006 Allen Ginter, the modern version, which has the original Allen Ginter look with an A&G back, and now that Spaniard card that I showed. This guy here was one of the images on the World Smokers. So they would have had this guy on the card just like this size, except he was like smoking a pipe, but they've taken him out for PC reasons. But there you go. Has that very similar look. So good job, Topps. Alright, so there's a quick recap of some of my more recent pickups that I'm going to show you. So now I'm going to get to these bonus packs now. This comes with, put that up there for you. Comes with one base set plus one bonus pack. So we're looking for the bonus pack for the hit. And I haven't seen any parallels other than the blue parallels that you're guaranteed to get. But as far as like the little minis, the Gaudi size minis, I have not seen any, read that, any variations. So I don't know if I'm conflating that with Upper Decks version from back in 2009 or around then. So these are the things you could get. SportKings Volume 5. Back in the 2009 era, that was like Series 1, Series 2, and all and so forth. So the difference, even though the cards all look basically the same, you might think it's the same thing, same series over and over. It's not. They did series and then they did volumes. So the really nice cards from these SportKings, they're kind of limited. They're not like the most expensive cards by any means, but the really nice ones are the ones that come in the hobby boxes. So if you want to get some nice autographs and patch relics and stuff, and those do carry some value because they're a little rarer than picking up something from Topps. So anyways, there is the base set. So you do get the base cards in this little pack, which is about the size of a playing card pack, and that is going to get you cards 154 through 188. So that's like 34 cards, maybe 35, and it's got a checklist in there as well. So I'm not going to open a second one of those. You can go back and watch one of my other videos a couple videos ago and see the base set. It's pretty nice. Alright, so here's our bonus pack. This is retail. Picked these up at Target. Got 2 at one Target and 4 at another Target. Alright, so I'm going to try to get to these cards without seeing the hit. So we can look at these first. Alright, let's start with the Gaudy minis. Alright, this one's pretty sweet. Dominique Wilkins. One of the greatest of all time. If Jordan wanted around, he probably would have been the Jordan of the time. Stop the championships. Alright, Dave Foster. Lumberjack wood chopping sports. So base back. So once again, not seeing any parallels. Different color writing on those is what you would be looking for if they did. Or sometimes I guess the border on these could have been different color, but like I said, that could be the upper deck ones. Allen Trammell, so that's a good one to get. Hall of Fame baseball player, so the minis do tend to carry a little bit more value, especially from this set. Not that they carry a lot of value, but I think I got my Andre Dawson like 2009 or 10. Cost me like $4, and the full-size card would have been like like $1 or $2. Okay, Lee Kiefer. She is a fencer. So, good for Lee. Nice. So that's the cool thing about SportKings. Instead of doing like an every year card 1 through 100, they did the first year like cards 1 through 50, and then the second year like card 50 through 120, and then so on and so forth. Just keeps building on itself until they decide to start over. And then my buddy Vinny Testaverde over there. Alright, Vinny. So there we go. It reminds me of Cinema Paradiso, where Toto is getting beat up by his mom through the whole movie for being a bad boy, like those Terrors of America card. If you've never seen Cinema Paradiso, I highly recommend it. It's very funny. Alright, so Dominique and Allen Trammell. Dang it, I need a drink, folks. Alright, I like this one. I think it's kind of neat. Dave Foster, the blue on purple there. It's pretty cool. This guy will probably never get another card in his life, so that's pretty cool. So he deserves a moment of your time. You may not like it, but I think it's kind of neat, and I'm sure other people do, because they keep selling these things over the last 20 years, I guess 15 years. And the EC3, so for you wrestling fans, EC3, that's a pretty cool card. Blue on purple as well. So there you go. I remember watching TNA wrestling, used to be pretty fun. I got a bunch of TNA cards, especially autographs, and I'm going to get to when I get a little more time. But we do those. I'm going to have to split it up because I got a ton of TNA wrestling autographs. Probably do one for the knockouts and then one for everybody else. Alright, let's see what kind of hit we got. Sure be nice to pull an autograph out of one of these, which I've never done. So congratulations. Oh wow, not an autograph, folks, but look at that. That is awesome. Dominique Wilkins. I mean, I've gotten from SportKings like Tim Duncan and some other people kind of that level, but this is awesome. I mean, that's probably as much as Tim Duncan's a superstar and a champ. Dominique was just one of the best. And look at that piece of Dominique Williams, Atlanta Hawks jersey there. Definitely basketball jersey material there. So we'll give you a chance to read about that. You've received SportKings Volume 5 memorabilia card. The front of this card features unique swatch from a uniform worn by Dominique Wilkins, an NBA 75th anniversary team member and Naismith Hall of Famer during a professional basketball game. Blah 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 guarantee. That is epic. That's super cool, people. You know, I'm not a big basketball collector, but you know, this is right in my time, 80s or 90s. And as much as I was a Bulls fan, not just Johnny come lately, but because I'm from Chicago, everybody loved Dominique Wilkins. This dude was just dominant. Man, could this guy play. Wow, that's cool. I don't know what its value is, but it's worth the box to me. I'm happy to have that card in my collection. Saying that as a big baseball card collector. Alright, another one of these. Super cool. So now I'm going to have 6 of these. So anyone got anything you want to trade or something like that? Looking to pick that up without picking up the blaster, or you couldn't find a blaster? So we'll leave Dominique up there for a moment. We'll open the next pack. And then I can wrap it up, folks. And that way I get a little more, another video out, but it's not so much about that as I feel like opening stuff and sharing stuff with you guys. So let's try this once again. Let's start with the blues. So we got her Relic, Kirby McIvan, and Torch. So that's the first relic we pulled out of the first box of this stuff. So now we got a little run of her going. I guess need the mini. Then I'll have her basic set minus an autograph. So Torch there and a disc dog. So they'll never get another card most likely. So that's cool. And it's rare enough that it's not as big a disappointment getting something like that in Goodwin, paying 3 times as much for. Alright, and then Barry Sanders. So there you go for my buddy Gerald Ford and all them football fans. Oh boy, Rob, that's a football card. But yep, that's a nice one. Barry Sanders as a Lion. Alright, that's pretty cool, folks. Time for some mini action here. So if we got an autograph out of 6 boxes, that'll be epic, but I've seen other people pull it, but I'm just not too confident that it's going to be me. Alright, another one of the boxing ones, so that's cool. Like I said, the boxing ones are always good to have. There's just something classic about a boxing card. So Tefilio Stevenson, I hope that I said his name right. If not, oh well, I hope don't beat me up. Barry Sanders yet again, so on the mini. So we're running the Barry Sanders run here. Guess I should show you the difference in the card size. There you go. Alright, Lee Kiefer again, so we got her now. Nothing different on the back of that card. 2 more to go. Of course, we're going to get our buddy Vinny again. Vinny. And Gertrude Eckersley. Alright. Still not sure what she's holding up there. I don't know if that's a fan, a paddle, something for cleaning the pool. I don't know. So there you go. Alright, the card we've been waiting for. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got something. Hey, so this is what I'm used to getting. This is how their hits used to be. And I guess they still are. But that's pretty sweet, people. Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley. I don't even know if he's in the base set. So that's cool. Number 43, Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley, former Chicago Cub. That's what I'm talking about. They just put it on like a mannequin or a well, it's on a hanger hanging on the wall. So that's the kind of hit you're used to getting in these. But they still sometimes carry some value. But, I mean, who wouldn't rather have that? At least you have his image, even if it's airbrushed. But still, that's my first Dennis Eckersley relic and or autograph hit kind of thing. So it's not great, but it's, you know, that's obviously going to carry more value than the disc dog one, most likely. So let's see this. This one is not landscape. Congratulations, you received SportKings Volume 5 Legends memorabilia card. The front of this card features a piece of uniform worn by 1992 AL MVP and Cy Young Award winner Dennis Eckersley during a professional baseball game. Eck was inducted in the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2004, and their guarantee at that point forward. So this is Legends. I guess that would be Legends SportKings Memorabilia LSM number 85. So that's pretty cool, folks. So there we go. A couple Hall of Famers, one in basketball, one in baseball. Obviously this one's probably the better looking, well, it's obviously the better looking card. It's got some color in that swatch. It's actually got a picture of him. But as a baseball fan, I'm super stoked to at least have pulled a baseball person out of one of these. So I'm not opposed to these other things, but you know, to get the baseball one is sweet. So I would say those 2 boxes were pretty good for what you're getting for 20 bucks. You know, hey, I'll take that. That's worth the 20 to me. So get some other cards, and those are kind of fun. And this, it's for PC reasons, for personal collection reason. I have another Hall of Famer or something, another Hall of Famer hit, let's just say. So just got the Billy Williams autograph. Recently got the Whitey Herzog autograph. Got a Dennis Eckersley piece of material. So pretty sweet, people. Alright, folks, so that's about a half an hour. So thanks for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards. Thanks for watching. Take care, and maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, probably got some eBay coming in, and I got a whole half a box from that. Check out my cards that I haven't even showed you yet. But we'll get to that. Thanks, everybody. Bye.